Right. So there are various importance are there for a management to use this performance management. Why? Because as I said, like before, when they were in a starting stage, they really don't know the importance of performance management, because they think that we really need to control the employees. Okay, so they are not much more concerned about their performance. Their main aim is like, anyhow, we need to get a final output, we should get a profit, and we are just paying it. But we are not giving much more importance to the performance of each and every employees who are working in that organization. Okay, so recognizing the employee's performance and using it in a better way, that will comes under performance management. So why this performance management is very important in an organization? So the first one is, it provides a look into the future. How it provides a look into the future is, whenever an employer, when he keeps on monitoring the employee's performance, okay, so he can easily recognize like what kind of problem it may occur, or because of this person the problems may not occur, or we can handle it. For example, if a person is not working properly, so you can easily look into the future, like next time how he will perform for a long goal or short goal. Okay, so what kind of decision we need to take for this particular person? If the concerned person is really giving full effort, so using his effort, how can we use it for other aspect? Okay, so you can easily see your future by each and every employee's performance, whether these employees is really worth enough for our organization to attain the goal. Okay, and in case the concerned person is not good at their performance, what kind of initiative we need to take so that the employees can mold themselves in order to make his performance goes in a better way. Okay, so there are various factors are available in this. So the performance management is one of the best way of the manager to their future. Look, their future means the organization future, how it works based upon the performance of each and every employee's work in the organization. Okay, so that comes under, it provides a look into the future. Next is, it helps to create development and training strategy. Okay, so we know that when a person is doing some mistake after finishing their training process, so hope you know that I have already explained you in the last class that once the candidate gets on board in the organization, they will not give a responsibility to do certain work. Before that, they will be providing some training to them. So after completion of a training, then they will try to monitor them, like whether he is really working well or not. So in case the performance is not good, or if he is not correctly implementing the skills which has been taught during the training process, okay, then they will give warning twice and thrice, and then later on, after detecting the problem, then they will send back for a training process for further improvement. Okay, like they will not make the employees to get fired, because they know that each and every employees are very valuable, they are asset to an organization. So they will not take a decision of firing someone. Instead, they will try to give more opportunity to improve accordingly. Okay, so how it will come is, it's totally based on performance management. So in performance management is the only way where they will consistently monitor and detect what exactly the person is facing, like what kind of deficiency he's having, or what kind of lack of skills he is having, and how we can improve his skill set so that we can give an opportunity for him to improve it, and based on that he can use his skill set in the organization. Okay, so that comes under helps create development and training strategies. Okay, next is provides clarity in the organization. So each and every employees who are working in an organization, they should know a clarity about their work. See, when a person has been allotted certain responsibility, they will be explaining the job description clearly and their role clearly. Why? Because unless and otherwise they are no, if they are having a good clarity about their position, their roles and responsibility and their goal, okay, then it will be easy for them to attain it. Okay, and they can easily perform their work. Okay, what if the person is doing their work, and if they are giving an extra work to them which is not at all related in their job description, it will not have any impact on performance management. So performance management is the one where it will align the task or align the work to achieve the goal based upon allotting certain responsibility to the employees. That will comes under provides clarity in the organization. Okay, next is provides the opportunity for exchanging the feedback. So this performance management is the only one where the employees can raise their voice by revealing their thoughts. Okay, so why? Because when a manager wants to talk to any employees regarding their work performance or their task performance, okay, so then it's not necessary that the employee doesn't understand the working principle. Not necessary, that could be one of the reason. What may be the other reason? It may be because of their family issue, or maybe because of the situation, or because of not got satisfied about the salary which has been provided. So what are the various factors that has been influenced for lagging the performance management? Okay, so this could be communicate with the manager. So managers should exchange the feedback. Like if the employees are not satisfied with the managing strategy, okay, then that will also give a negative impact on the performance management. Okay, so when the employers and the employees talk with each other, they can easily exchange their feedback. Okay, like this is what the expectation of the employers, this is what he says, and this is what the expectation of the employees will be shared by the employees. So when both of them communicate with each other, then only they can get a clarity, like okay, this is what the work they need to do, and we should not focus on unnecessary things. This is what we need to do, and employers will take certain action to eradicate all the unnecessary things which is really disturbing the mind of the employees. Okay, so that comes under provides the opportunity for exchanging feedback. Next is increases employee retention. Okay, so what is the major factor for employees is retaining in the organization? Okay, one, even though salary is the biggest factor, okay, but there are other factors where employees really want to retain it. This is like performance management is one of them. Why? Because if the employees really understand how the working principles are or how they work, okay, and based on that, when they are giving full effort and when their performance is really good, then based on that the employers will reward it, okay, in terms of monetary, in terms of non-monetary as well, and also they will recognize their performance. Okay, in addition to that, they will, make them to give training to their juniors. Okay, and they will recognize the employees in such a way that they will take it and, give them some more opportunity to work in some other project. Okay, so when the employees are getting lots of opportunity based upon their performance, okay, and when they are getting rewards, recognition, everything by means of performance management, then the employees will retain in the organization. Even though there are various, goals or aims are there for each and every employees to shine and also to increase their salary, but what if the management is recognizing it and giving some promotion to them based upon their performance, then the employees don't want to quit the job, they just want to retain in the organization for a long period of time. So that comes under increase employee retention. Then we have boost employee engagement. So what are the various factors that will boost the employee engagement? Okay, so one is performance management. How this performance will be get increased? How we can make the employees to get engaged in the organization? Okay, so it is like a proper communication between the management and the that is the employees is one of the important factor, because when they keep on communicating with each other, then the management will give a task which is achievable, and they will help the employees that these are various challenges may occur, so you have to overcome by so and so kind of thing. Okay, and they will give them lots of opportunity. When I say lots of opportunity means they will train them by making the employees to attend various workshops. Okay, or like, based upon that skill set, how advancedly they can utilize that particular tool in the organization working environment. Okay, and how far, you know they will how far the management is helping the employees to attain their career growth. So these are certain different factors that will boost the employee to get engaged. See, unless and otherwise, if the employees are not having a conversation or communication with the management, just imagine what will happen. They will not get engaged in the in the work, because they are not getting any task. They will sit simply in the organization just for namesake. They will get a salary and then they will just go off. What if the employees understands the overall working process, okay, and what are the different steps they need to take in order to attain it, how we can do a smart work or specific goal which has been allotted by the management, whether he is really attainable. So when they keep on getting, you know uh, involved in that, okay, then the employees will get engaged, and that will only possible by performance management. But what if there is a less communication between the management and employees? It will not, I mean, you won't get any task from the management, and it will lead to a disaster. Okay, so it will, this performance management always boosts employee engagement. Next is like it encourage employee recognition and rewards. So it's almost the same thing which I have explained you. The employers always need to recognize and give rewards based upon the performance which has been done, because whenever the employers is recognizing an employees by an extraordinary working that is work performance, then they will, they can easily allot that concerned person for a very good job allocation. See, for example, there are various opportunities are there, okay, inside the organization. So when you find that some executive is really performing good, so what you will do is based upon his skill set, based upon his knowledge, he need to work in that particular higher position. So how you will come to know based upon his performance, how he has done it, how extraordinary they have done it. So they will take him or take her and put it in the higher position. So this is how this performance management is really work out when you are really recognizing or rewarding something, because when you keep on recognizing and rewarding it, the people will try their level best to do their performance in an extraordinary way. Okay, and because their mindset will be like, next time how I am going to get a rewards, okay, how am I going to get a rise in that is pay rises, right? So next is like it helps in boosting employees productivity and engagement. It's almost connected with each other. So when you keep on encouraging them or when you keep on rewarding them, it will directly give an impact on the productivity. Okay, so whatever the management has invested, okay, they will get a return on investment. That is, the productivity will be high, because when you have given a recognition or when you have really rewarded the employees based upon the performance, so they will try their level best to do more work on a particular work, that is a job. Okay, so as I said, like the performance management will really boost up the employees productivity, because it's not only about the rewards and awards, but also some people are career oriented. So some people who are career oriented, they will try their level best to learn many things. Plus the management is helping them to increase the appraisal or giving incentives kind of thing. So they will do more work. Okay, and they will always keep themselves get engaged in that. Okay, next is helps to enforce goal setting and achievement. In last class itself I have told you, in performance management what they do is, they, even though they will set a specific goal, they will always align certain strategy to attain that goal. Okay, they will not say like just this is the goal and try to complete or achieve the goal as soon as possible without telling like how we can achieve the goal, whether it is attainable and what are the different tasks you need to do to achieve the goal. So you need to align the task or align the job accordingly to achieve the goal. Okay, so performance management is the only way it will help to enforce the goal setting. Like it will help you to set a goal, and there are various ways to achieve it. Final least last but not the least, it's like it offers monitoring for mentoring for increasing performance in any organization. you know when they are setting certain goal, okay, and they want to achieve it, they will keep on monitoring it, like where the employees are really lagging it, what is the reason behind it, that for particular task why he's not unable to achieve that particular task, or why he's not unable to do that task. Okay, so they will keep on counseling it, like what exactly they needed, what is the reason that it is not making them to do that, what is the great barrier for them, what is the great obstacle for them to achieve that. So what the HR manager will do is, they will keep on mentoring them, or through their senior person, like each in an organization, as I said, like there are various departments are there. For every department there will be a head, and the head will always keep on doing mentoring to each and every employee. So they just want to know like where exactly they are lagging. Okay, so what kind of counseling they need in order to increase their performance. Like they will do the performance, but as per the standards set by the management, whether they are attaining or not. Okay, whether they are reaching the benchmark or not. Okay, so this can only be done with this performance management. So hope you can know what is the importance of performance management in the organization. Any doubts in that?